Okay, got it?
I'm too close.
You don't have to get me all, just tape from the table to here. And don't stretch the screen. Alright, you good?
Yeah.
You can't be shaking a bunch.
You'd already started it. All this is on there. You want me
That's alright, I can edit this.
Okay.
Hello YouTube, how are you today? Happy 4th of July! We're coming to you from my backyard. We're not coming to you from the creek or the lake today. We're going to do a little fish fry. Some crappie I caught a couple days ago. Went crappie fishing and did real well. So I thought we'd cook some up for the 4th of July. And I'm going to show you guys how to do how I do it. And we're going to do some whole fish. Well, not whole fish, but the way I used to eat fish when I was a kid. When I would go to my grandma and grandpa's house and we would catch a bunch of fish, my grandma, she never filleted fish. She scaled them and cleaned them and took the innards out and breaded them and put them in oil and cooked them, and that's how we ate them. We ate around the bones. And yeah, we're gonna show you how. I got my camera lady here today helping me, Tina. This is her first time out here. Say hi.
Hello.
And so I'm going to show you my recipe, and we'll get started here. I've got the cooker over here going. I got a cast iron pan that I'm going to cook in today. I've got some corn oil here that we're going to cook in. I've got some ingredients here, some Obey, some Andy's secret seasoning here, some pepper, and that's all we're going to use. So let's get at this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our fish, and I've already done some, so you can kind of see what I've done. I've cut the heads off, scaled them, and cleaned out the insides. There's a pocket here, and the fins are still on it. And believe it or not, we eat the tail. That's like a potato chip. And so I'm gonna cook 5 of them like that, but I'm gonna show you how to do this. So it doesn't matter if you go this way or this way. You make a cut, and a cut. And my hands are clean. Another cut, and another cut. And I'll show you the reason why we're doing that. We're going to make another cut here, another cut here, another cut here. Flip it over. We're going to make a cut there. Get the idea. It's pretty easy. If I can do this, anybody can. Okay, so we go there. So we'll leave him laying there. I'm gonna wipe my hands off here for a minute. Get my baggie. You can do this. There's a there's a dozen different ways you can do this. So I'm going to pour about, there's probably 2 cups here. I'm going to pour about a cup in to start with. So I'm going to do 2 different kinds of fish today. I'm going to do the whole fish, and then I'm going to do some fillets. So there's about a cup, a little over a cup maybe. I don't measure anything. I go by, I've done this for so long. I'm gonna put a little bit of Obey in there. That's enough of that. A little bit of this goes a long way. And some fresh ground pepper. 2 or 3 rounds of that on there. All right. I'm gonna seal that. I'm gonna give that a shake. A little shake there. While I'm doing it, while I'm getting this ready, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my oil in the pan and get that warming up here. 350. And if you notice, I got my fryer sitting on a board. That's just to help level everything out, keep it nice and level. And we can always add a little bit more oil if we need some. So what we're going to do now is, we're going to take that, we're going to throw that whole fish right in that baggie, along with another fish. We're going to throw it in that baggie, Ziploc, seal it up, and we're going to shake. Now you can coat your fish with an egg wash. I don't like to do that. I don't like a bunch of batter on mine. So what you want to do is you want to open up that fish and you want to get as much of that batter in those cracks as you can and in that cavity. We're just gonna reach in here and make sure that fish gets full of batter, of breading. Then we're gonna lay it on the plate there. Same thing with this one. Let's see what our oil's at. $290, $300. We are looking for $350. Not quite there yet. We'll let that sit for a minute. We'll go ahead and get these fish going. Get that cavity. Get that in there. Shake that off a little bit. $330, $340. So we're about right where we need to be at. So we're going to go ahead and put these two in. We don't want to crowd the skillet. Oh, that's what I want to hear right there. I want to hear that sizzle. going to move it around a little bit just so it doesn't stick. We're going to come back over here. Put us a couple of paper towels. On that, and it won't take long. It'll only take about 3 or 4 minutes for this to cook. We'll lay that on there so I don't blow it away. See where that's opening up? That fish is opening up now. And it's letting that oil get in there and cook. Boy, that's just good eats right there. While that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more in here. Going to seal that up, and we're going to shake. Meantime, I'm going to put this over our crappie that's laying in the pan. We'll just let that set in there. We'll have a drink. Iced tea. It's hot out today. I think 92 is what it was earlier.
It's been worse inside.
I'm going to go ahead and flip these. Now, if you like your breading thicker, you can do a beer batter with this. You can do a, yeah, you can do tempura. Just about any kind of batter you want to do. But this is how Grandma did it. Grandma actually, I use Andy's. Grandma used to use flour and cornmeal. That was her batter. Let those get nice and crispy. I'm going to turn that fire up just a tad bit. Oh yeah, that's looking real good. They say when you're...
Get back, Bean. Get back.
They say when your fish float, if done. Yeah, I like it. I like it a little crispy. So we're gonna give it another minute. We'll pull those off. It's been about 3 minutes now. These were about 10-inch crappies, 11-inch crappies. Just good eaters. And these are perfect for doing a whole fish like this. You can do bluegill the same way. Here you go, get a shot of my plate. We want to thank all those that serve. We sure do appreciate you. Let's see what this side looks. Yeah, looks great. Looks great. Go ahead and pull those off. Those are done. And that's what they look like. They're hot. Get some of that in there. Make sure those cracks are just full. Everybody these days is so worried about choking on a bone. We might have choked on a bone, I don't know, but I know we're still alive. Here we go, we're gonna put some more in here. Move that around a little bit, give it a little room. They can cook. While those are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and I've got some crappie that I filleted. And I'm going to put a little bit more handies in here. And a little bit of, just a tad bit of the Old Bay. And just another sprinkle of fresh ground pepper. Then we'll put this these crappie fillets in here. Same thing, we're just gonna give it a shake. Let those set in there and absorb all that goodness. Make sure they all get battered, they don't double up and separate, because they have been in the bag. And make sure every bit of it gets some of that seasoning on it. Make a little room here. Come on, Bean. Come on. Here's John. Oh, it's a nice breeze now. That crappie's cooking real fine. Looking real good. We're going to give her a flip. She's waiting for a bite of that fish is what she's waiting for. Everybody going to fireworks tonight, I suppose. We are. We're gonna have some dinner, and we'll probably have some tater tots or french fries with this, maybe some fried zucchini or some sauteed zucchini goes well with it. We had some good friends of ours give us some zucchini last night out at their house. Give a shout out to Margaret and Dave. We took them some chickens. We have chickens. Our neighbor has chickens, and he had some roosters that you can't have roosters in town. Turn these again here and see how they look. Oh yeah, those are coming along real
They're
good.
fine.
Don't that look good?
I think they're done.
We'll give it another minute. And this is how we ate crappie when I was growing up. We never, I don't know, I can't remember ever having fillets. We had it all, it was always on the bone. Yeah, we're going to pull these off. It's been about 4 or 5 minutes now. Oh, that would look awesome. Why, those are cool, and we'll go ahead and put some more crappie in. These are crappie fillets. Oh, you remember what one's this one? Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, we got there. Those are cool. I can't wait. I want to try this. So I forgot my fork. So I'm just going to go in here with my finger. I'm just going to peel part of that off. And as you can see, right there is the backbone. So what I'm going to do is just take that. Boy, it's still warm though. That just peels right off there. Mmm. Oh, that's good. Mmm. Huh? You get these little mix around, just make sure they don't stick. I got to have me another piece of this. So you can see right there, see that meat come right off that backbone. Look at that. Mmm. You just peel that meat right off of there. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in South North. Oh, that's so good. Got to make some room here. Now this crappie, it cooks real quick. You can turn it if you want. It just kind of
deep fry.
Does its own thing. Give that a minute more. Hey, you guys, one of the things we've got to make sure we do on today is thank our servicemen and women for all their service. Just make sure you do that, because it's worth it. It's worth it. We live in a country where we can worship God, and we don't get killed over it. And we can do it freely. We can do it in our backyard. There's a lot of places that can't. They got to hide in basements and buildings, and you know, if they get caught, it's automatic death. So, you know, be thankful for what you have. I'm so thankful that I can come out and I can go fishing, catch a bounty of fish, share it with my friends. Actually, I'm going to give some of this to my neighbor. It's his birthday was yesterday, and I told him I'd fire him some fish. So, happy birthday, Jason. And I'm going to post this video up on YouTube. And you guys don't want to watch me eat a piece of this. But as soon as it gets done, it's cool enough I can put it in my mouth. I'm going to definitely eat a piece of it. And Tina said she was just shaking her head, yes too. And so Thank God. Thank your servicemen and women. Like, subscribe, ring that bell, and share, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. And be safe. God bless you. We love you. And now I'm going to take these out. Oh, would you look at that pile of fish? I know you guys are hungry. Look at that. Crispies! Look at that, would you? Boy, it just don't get no better than that. And I went out and I caught these. I didn't go to the store. This is not store-bought fish. This is locally grown. Got a couple more pieces we're going to throw in there. But you know what? I don't want my video to get too long. So we're going to wrap it up. Thanks a lot. And again, happy 4th of July, everybody.